win and a tie for the streak for the split. I mean, and we're just kind of seeing what we can do. I'm still processing that first uh, bit of agony. So we're, we're gonna let that continue for a while, and then once that nightmare goes away, I guess you know I guess you just kind of keep working at it. But um, you have two really, really bad games, but that gets to the nature of what I talk about with this game. It's so polarizing. It's so all or none. This is not the worst map. This map, especially the 1, 2, 3, 4. I got these. So I got these maps. I even got 5. I have 5 gens there. I do not care about that boat. I could not care less about that boat. Okay. There's that. She's running into my gens, which is awesome. That's usually balanced, right? Oh, a DC. I'll take it. I'll take an easy one. Now it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing a challenge. I really don't have much to do here. It is, I think it would be great if the game just automatically stopped right here, but that's not what happens. What happens is the killer main gets everything he wants. That's what happens. It does suck. It is terrible. It is terrible. You play like that, it's not exactly great either. There's the unhook. I mean, we can get some games in here. We get some hooks and unhooks. But, oh, there's another DC. That works out. I don't choose it. I didn't set this up. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I really am. They saw... You can DC June if you want. Live? Yeah, that pallet's not what you think it is. Sorry. I won't suck for the 4K though. And yeah, so those games where I don't get to pick the map and the survivors are really good and they're communicating well. Those games suck. And you're gonna want to argue that hey, this is unfair. You're gonna want to argue that. But the simple truth of the matter is, like, this happens too. So for every Red Forest toxic map that you might see, there's one of these. Sorry, guy. You did well. You did your best. And yeah, like, you know, hey, I ended the game, and games like this are hard. But that's part of it. But again, Dead by Daylight, this is Dead by Daylight's idea of balance. Oh, hey, I'm gonna beat you to death, and then I'm gonna throw you a bone, and then I'm gonna have people DC and it won't matter. So that was 1, 2, 3. That might be 3 hooks and 4 kills. There it is. Welcome to Dead by Daylight balance. Again, go to my post. Dead by Daylight is balanced in the most brutal way possible. I had a tie, and I only got a tie because they basically farmed at endgame. They're like, oh, hey, we'll give you 2 kills. And then I got frog stomped, and this time they owned me even then, but I didn't have a basement to work with. And then I got a win and a win, and they got progressively easier. So I'm pretty sure that was 3 hooks, 4 kills. How many gens were left? Like, I think that was 5. I think 5 gens were left. No survivors escaped. I had 2 DCs, and that was on the swamp. So that means the split was 2, 1, and 1. So my win rate was 15, my loss rate was 25%. Let's look at my kill rate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's do some math real quick. 9 divided by 16. It's a 56% kill rate. And let's see here. I gotta be careful. This is my current numbers. There's that. So now it's 34, 35, 36, 23 losses, 9 ties. So 36 divided by 68 is 53%. 36 divided by 68, 53%. Now, you know, I round up to the nearest full percent, and you know, that's saying something. That tie should have been a tie. I don't pick it. I don't decide it. I play the game as hard as I can play the game under the confines of this challenge, to show that, you know, it'll work out. It'll work out in the end. 23 divided by 68 is 34%. And as I play this game, you know, it just keeps bearing the same fruit. Yeah, absolutely. The killer, it's going to work out for you if you're a killer. It'll work out. You know, the game will work it out for you. But those survivors, they didn't deserve that. And again, like, hey man, I'm doing a challenge. It's the way it's going to go. But, you know, the game balances the game to give the killers a 60% win rate or a 6% kill rate, but I keep getting, you know, 50-something, to give the killers a winning record and a 50-something percent kill rate or higher, and it does so at the expense of the survivors. And I think that's the part that's brutal. So 68 times 4, I played 272 survivors. So that was 0 gens done. I'm almost positive it was 0 gens done. That was a 4 kill. So let's see here, minus 156, 116. There we go. The math still adds up. 156 kills divided by 272 survivors. My kill rate is 57%. So you know, there's life. Now, it's not the 66% that Billy had at this point in time, but I'm still killing near 60%, which is exactly what Dead by Daylight wants. So, I mean, what could you do? If you're survivors and you're frog stomping the killer, just leave. And then the killer's kill rates will go down. But maybe that's why the survivors come back. The survivor's like, no, this game was fun, so we're going to give this guy 2 kills so that the kill rates stay high, and we can have fun like this at point in time. You know, that's something to consider. But whatever happens, the killers, they're not going to say no. And so that's kind of the way it works out. So there it is, a 4 games in which I had 2 wins, 1 tie, and 1 loss. And I'm just kind of motoring along. So I am now, hold on, 51 minus 36. I am 15 wins away. 15 wins from 51%. And, you know, let's see how it goes. 15, and I got like 32 games to go. Let's give it a shot. I basically got to win at least as much as I lose. Let me see here. So let's 100 minus 68 is what? That's not right. 100 minus 68, 32 minus 15. So I got 2 games to mess around with. And then if I lose 2 more games, I have to win as many as I lose. So it's going to be close. I hope it's good for entertaining purposes. But until then, you know, we're going to switch over. We're going to play some Survivor now that I'm kind of back to where I was, and then we'll see what can happen. So I am going to keep track of where I'm at with this. And then I am going to step out for a little bit.